How about now?
I can definitely hear that.
Is that too loud?
No, I mean it's still barely, but so you've got to on the right hand side of that OBS screen.
Yeah.
You should hit multi-stream because that'll enable all the Facebook comments and everything.
If I go on YouTube, can I watch you guys?
Yeah.
Hi. Hi.
So do you see it now?
Okay. Look how big he is. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Welcome to.
Be the God.
We should maybe just call it the Jeannie and Patrick show, like everybody else calls it.
What? No, it's our A1 vacuum live
A1
stream
vacuum and
with
sewing live
guest
stream.
appearance from Momo Mulligan. Say hi, Momo. Hi, everyone.
I gotta fix his ears. Oh God.
Oh, geez, he
That
got
looked
squirmy then, didn't
dangerous.
he?
That looked dangerous.
It could have been if he had landed a claw to the face. Happy New Year, everyone! Happy 2021!
Here's to a most phenomenal year.
Yes, I think we're off to a great start. So Patrick's in Wyoming. That's why we're doing a split screen. So we're Zooming. I'm at home. Patrick's obviously in the mountains.
Hey, when you they don't look like this right now. They're all snowy and it's gray, but I'm honoring my friend's privacy with the background there. Jeannie, when you look down at the audio, which is bottom right box,
Yeah.
like just scroll down and make sure you see the audio bar
Yeah,
scrolling
and
there.
nobody's saying they can't hear, so I think they're all hearing us.
Okay.
So I was telling Patrick before we got on, I was doing a little research as to this song, Auld Lang Syne, and hopefully some of you were singing it last night. But they say that it is the most famous song that nobody knows, and I was like, you know what? I don't even know what that means. So I got online and there was an article from Reader's Digest. I don't know if you remember Reader's Digest, but we used to get a subscription of that. I think I would enjoy it a lot more as an older person too. You know, when my parents
Now
got
that
it.
you're 50,
Now that I'm 50.
enjoy it now.
Now that I'm 50, maybe I could relate a little differently than when I was 12. I just remember my dad used to get that at his office. And
That and TV Guide, right? Remember TV Guide?
he didn't get TV Guide. I don't know. He just got I plan to finish. Good. We're going to be sharing some New Year's resolutions today, my friends. But Auld Lang Syne literally translates to old long since, and basically means 4 days gone by. So I was thinking, and it was originally written in 1788, and it's a Scottish song. So the Scots, as they immigrated around the world, they took the song with them. And the version you know of today was written in 1939 when they translated it here in the States. And that's the song that we all sing. It's basically a song about getting drunk.
Originally Celtic?
I guess is that it's
Like Celtic or
But I thought that was interesting. So now it's no longer a song that you don't know, but it's a song that you do know, and we're just singing about days gone by. So, and I was gonna make a resolution, Patrick. I was thinking about this, about reconnecting, and I think it's been a good year for that, to reconnect and talk to people you haven't talked to in a while. And I know on New Year's, a lot of times we'll make calls. Sometimes it's people that we only call once a year. I'll call them on Christmas and New Year's, but with good friends, it's when you call them, it's like you talked to them yesterday.
Absolutely. I'm actually going to be calling Adam Chamberlain today on the drive home.
You have a long time to call people.
Yes.
So
It's going to be a good day for that, especially given that I have a son who, well, I'm sure he will tune in and drop out as soon as we are in the car.
Oh, so you had a lot of time just with you?
I mean,
Next
we
to him.
spent a bunch of time talking too. Like the last 2 hours of the drive, I was like, put your device away. We're talking.
So I'm just looking at comments, and so today we are doing a giveaway, and our giveaway, Christine, who's our marketing gal, gave us a list of questions. So for every giveaway Friday, we're going to be asking you a question and asking you to answer the question. So you can't just put in a hello. You're going to need to share something with us. And so I'm seeing some of those New Year's resolutions right now. Complete 5. So Audrey said she's got 5 UFOs and she'd like to complete 5 of them. I think that's a great resolution because trying to do it all, that can be really difficult. But if you break it down into something smaller, then it becomes doable. Oh, Myra wants to get rid of her inertia. She's got sometimes and I think it's okay to have inertia sometimes. Right, Patrick?
Inertia, as long as it's not the dog, because I think Inertia is probably a pretty good dog.
Take some classes, finish you guys are writing them so fast I'm having trouble reading them all. Complete your UFOs each quarter. I think that's great too, Terry, to break it down where it's more bite-sized. So
You know what they say
bless you.
about the best way to eat an elephant, right?
That's the way to get UFOs done too.
One bite at a time. So
get proficient on my Triumph Serger. I think that's awesome. So, and remember, these are sewing. Right now, what we're doing is we're sharing sewing resolutions. Put away, get into my sewing room, have it. Miss Kathy Ruche, I've thought about you, and I've wondered how that puppy's doing. So it's been a couple weeks. So for us, it's been 2 months, and I'm still having trouble getting in my sewing room. I took Momo in there. I left the gate open by accident. I have a gate that makes it so he can't go downstairs. And I was telling Mary Hill this, and I turned around and I couldn't see him in the kitchen, so I go, oh my God, he's in the sewing room. And I ran down there, and he was sitting there, just totally quiet, sitting there. And he had, if any of you did the Jubilee, the Kimberbell Jubilee, we made these ornaments, and one of them was a ballerina. And let's say this is the ballerina, and she's wearing a little skirt. He had the he had the skirt in his mouth. He was facing me, but the skirt, he was chomping on it, and the ballerina was just like stuck to his face, and he was just sitting there.
It's like a kid. Like the only time you have to be worried about what's going on with the puppy is when the puppy's not making any noise.
He was so cute.
When the puppy is totally silent, it's time to go look for the puppy.
He's just looking at me with this ornament like stuck to his face, and I didn't know what it was at first. Took me a minute. I'm like, drop it, Momo. So
did he listen to you?
What was that?
Did he listen to you?
Oh no, of course not. I had to, it's the jaws of life. I had to pry his jaws open, and it was a pedal pull, so then it just pulled apart. And now I have a bottomless ballerina. Finish my sewing area, half is complete, and make a zippered pouch. I think that's totally doable. Learn something new on, I don't know what the last part of that is, Liz. It looks like a lot of people are wanting to finish UFOs. ponder a long arm. I think we could help you with that part, Miss Donna. Retire from my job, have more time to sew and create wonderful creations. I thought part of that resolution was done, Miss Shelley Sonder. Work on UFOs, finish one a quarter. That's even more doable to me, Judy. Unfinished projects, I'd love to complete 4 of them this year. I think that's fantastic. Stop making masks. Miss Diane, you can't keep making... Well, I got some new elastics to help you keep making masks, but if you want to stop, that'd be a good resolution too, especially if you're addicted. What was up on top? I didn't see the ones up on top. Need to get into my sewing room. Make 1 quilt a month. Totally doable for you, Miss Gail. Curb my spending. That's no fun, Miss Kathy. I'm gonna forget I read that one. I'm just kidding. However, that may be difficult. Is to complete 6 UFOs and learn more about my scan and cut. That's on my list too. Learn more about my Luminaire and even unbox my scan and cut. Yes, let's get it unboxed. Mine will be to unbag it because I have mine in my duffel bag. Hopefully we'll be able to help you learn more about your scan and cut with Scan and Cut Club. That's going to be happening this year. Complete projects on the Scan and Cut, PE Design, and Luminaire in an applique project. That sounds great.
So what's funny is I don't even think you've told people what the giveaway is.
So the giveaway, because we have some left in the store and it's a timely giveaway, we're going to be giving away the rest of the calendars that we have. We don't have many left, but we're going to be giving away, I have 2.
5 of them, right?
Yeah, there's 5 of them. So I have 2 of these. These are the 2021 quilt calendars. And what I love about them is they have all the instructions too. So they have 12 different quilts. They include 12 different quilts. And it says, where is it on here? Includes the instructions for all 12 projects. So we're going to give away 2 of these. And then we're going to give away 3 of these. This is going to be more an art quilt. And they're just, even if you don't make the quilts, even if you're not a quilter, they're just so pretty to look at. So this does come with, it includes the patterns and instructions conveniently stored in the pocket. So those are going to be in there. So, oh wait. 3 of these and 2 of these.
So we're giving away a total of 5.
Yes.
And given some of what could potentially be technical challenges around this being done without me being present,
I don't know how. What Patrick's is saying is I don't know how.
is we will live stream this probably from home like tomorrow or Sunday. We'll do the giveaway. So the way the giveaway works, if there's anybody on who doesn't understand how the giveaway works, and the giveaways for 2021 are going to be a little bit different than our prior giveaways for 2020, where all you had to do is make a comment, is
there'll be
we
a question.
will essentially be asking you a question, and that question must need to be answered. That question can be anything from what's your sewing resolution to it'll be oriented to something that it's nice for us to know at the store, to get to know you guys better and to get the community more organized and understanding each other. I mean, a lot of you ladies know each other. Some of you don't though, and maybe you'll find that people share interests or something like that. So it's helping us kind of better define our community. And we use a random comment picker to choose that comment. Now for 2021, what changes is if the comment picker picks a comment that doesn't answer the question, Then we're gonna go to the next random comment.
Then we'll
and we're
hit it
gonna
again.
Yeah, we'll hit the comment that answers the question. The first person that answers the question and randomly is chosen will win our giveaway. We always add a comment to Facebook because we can't do Facebook and YouTube at the same time, and most of the comments are generated on Facebook. So if it picks our comment, then we pick from YouTube. That we've done this giveaway since what, like April? It's never picked our comment. So YouTube folks, this may be your time because, you know, statistically speaking, right? Like it's bound to happen sooner than later, given that so many times it's chosen just one of the comments. Are you saying that because statistically it resets every time we do this, the comment? So Steve's right. Statistically speaking, it doesn't increase your chances that it's never picked one, but it will at some point. It's going to pick our comment. So so that's how it works. So if you're watching and you've never participated before, the question this time was, what is your sewing resolution?
Patrick, what's your sewing resolution?
My sewing resolution is going to be to more closely manage our stream of service machines in the store.
I guess that's sewing.
Well, it's directly related to this community. Let's put it that way.
I really like that. Wait,
I've actually been doing a much better job of it in the last couple of months, but I think we can do better too. So make sure that parts, etc., are better. We just as a side note, we did get an email from one manufacturer, and this is just kind of letting you ladies know, we actually are stacked with machines right now. And so our New Year's, at least for the first couple of weeks, most of our deal of the day are going to be clearance items that we have too many of, items that we have too much of. You're going to see very, very steep discounts on these. But, you know, one of the things that we're facing going into the new year, and we've heard this from one manufacturer, and my guess is we'll get into the new year and hear it from others, is all the major shipping companies have reached out to the manufacturers to tell them that their capacity is going to be pretty significantly limited going into 2021 because they've been made aware by the Biden administration that the Defense Act, which allows them to dictate the businesses in the United States, will be leveraged during the Biden presidency to make sure that those shipping companies are focused on the distribution of vaccines. So we've already been made aware by one of our major manufacturers and distribution networks that they've been told by shipping companies that in 2021, we may see shipping delays of 2 to 3 weeks. And that's as a result of, they could create a shipping label and say, come pick this up. And the shipping company might say, we'll come pick that up in 10 days because their capacity is expected to be hit by what they're doing to get this vaccine distributed. So fortunately, we're going into the new year with a lot of product, and that's going to be great. But we may run into additional supply chain issues through the first half of 2021 or first 2/3 of 2021 as they distribute this this vaccine. So do we have anything else that we need to make the ladies aware of? You've got a couple of seconds or a couple minutes left to make your comment as to what your 2020 resolution will be for the giveaway. I get it. I will eat it when I'm not talking. Kai is very interested in me eating the bagel and cream cheese he's made me.
Aw, that's so sweet. So, yes, Pam, I do have some more of those clear bags. They should be on the website. If you just went in there and just typed in vinyl, I think you would find them in the search. any embroidery attachments in stock. Miss Michelle, if you could be more specific, but I think I have a lot of embroidery attachments. And I don't know if you're talking
Like
about
embroidery
multi-needle. I have 8x12s that I got at, and I could do that as special. And I will send you a link, Miss Pam. Oh, Miss Kathy, sorry about that. I did read that email, and it was one of those I meant to go back to and respond to, and I will get back to you on that. Let's just talk about some classes that are going to be happening in the store this coming week. So if you did want to get signed up, you could get signed up for those. And where is my calendar? Here we go. I'm starting huge with my Scan and Cut resolution, which is get a project done in January.
So
That's
Jeannie,
it.
make that your comment. Once we're off, log into YouTube and make that the A1 vacuum and sewing comment.
Okay. And do a quilt on my long arm. I'm starting out big. You know how I am with resolutions, so I got to do something that I'm going to achieve. So on Wednesday the 6th, because we open up again on the 5th, I know some of you heard from me. I did send out some emails about the Kimberbell Blanks Club. I think I have maybe 5 or 6 kits left. So if you wanted to do the Kimberbell Blanks project, it's going to be that sparkle toe, and I'll show it again on Monday. And I sent some emails out because we had playbooks come in, and I did have some other things come in. So, but you can't come to the store and pick it up until Tuesday. Tuesday's the day that we're going to be officially open again. On Wednesday, there is a crescendo class as well as a Brother 3050 class. It's the same machine. So the crescendo and 3050, that's going to be in the morning from 10 to noon, and that's the Get to Know You class. There's an accessory class on the 7th. So if you've never done your accessory class, and this is for the Baby Lock or the Brother machines, I can also, you know what? Yeah, we got to keep it to that. And that's going to be from 10 to 1 o'clock. And that's on Thursday the 7th. That's not on the website. So you have to shoot me an email or send me a message. I'm not great at checking the messages on Facebook. I really don't even know how to get them. I just click on.
They give you notifications on your phone. I get them on my phone too.
Okay. So
A lot of times, let's address that really quickly though, because a lot of those Facebook messages are coming in at like, people send us Facebook messages at all hours. And I was actually looking at them yesterday, and a lot of people